Building 847. Let's find out what this is all about. I think it's an FPS. No, it's a first-person adventure game with horror themes.
Followed by an almost apocalyptic scene, a blinding flash of light, and then all hell broke loose. The eyes of the wolf had to be stunned by this image. This was debris from a meteor racing towards Earth, streaking across the sky there, crashing into the ground. Deadliest spot in the city in 16 years. There's some speculation that it could be maybe a specific stage of one of the Apollo 1 missions that's been going around in cislunar space for this many decades. It is the worst disaster in the history of the American space program.
I kinda get angry at games that have voice audio that is too low. Whenever these hand icons appear, you can interact with what you're looking at by pressing E, like in an adventure game. Once you find a flashlight, press F to use it. Your insight will cause the borders of your screen to pulsate. This indicates there's a key clue nearby that needs to be found. Once you find the key clue, it will stop pulsating and turn into a solid color. Every time you encounter something unusual, Xavier will write down his thoughts on his notebook.
Professor Xavier from X-Men.
Oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness, the mouse sensitivity is so low. Bump, 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 cannot change it. Oh yeah. Okay, so I cannot do anything in here. I can E to close it.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
I need to have an orderly car. Don't want to have any thieves.
Well, maybe he
Long.
wanted to repark it because he parked like an idiot, so...
Oh, that was cool. That was an actual car apparently, but I can't go that way. Invisible walls, invisible walls, invisible walls. So let's go and... Okay, there's a key element. Okay, I see. I pressed E. Now what?
Behind you, on the bottom. Yeah,
Oh, hi.
that.
Oh, hi. Okay. Okay. I see. Where are you going? Alright, so that was my clue. There was a car crash and somebody fled the scene. Did I... Car crash, fled the scene. As I said, fleeing from what exactly? Maybe just stressed from the cops. Or... is it all a conspiracy? I thought I just heard some Geiger counter sounds.
Yeah.
Nope. Some glass just broke. What? Okay, another clue. I smell a clue. Are you a clue? Let's close the door. Nope, cannot close the door. There's a teddy bear. How
Teddy
cliche.
bear.
There's a burning trash can. Can't even close it. There's a police shield. There's a... okay. Newspaper. No, I mean, what? Okay, only one thing. Crime rates break records, continues rise of 21 years after the successful launch of a space shuttle Cosmonaut 21 years ago and its subsequent vanishing. The SAA and USAF have spent trillions of dollars trying to find the missing shuttle and crew. Along with this effort, came a tax rise as well as involuntary donations to the SAA, affecting mostly the labor of private citizens and small businesses, causing riots, protests, and rising crime wave 15 years ago. Today, record-breaking crime rates were registered and police departments are scrambling to make America's citizens feel secured. Stay safe out there. I think this was 1986. Okay, where's that key item? Where is this?
In the car, police
Hello,
car.
you have a shotgun.
Yeah.
Can I have a shotgun?
No, you can have a flashlight.
Yes, please. I have a radio and a flashlight. Yay. But the radio doesn't do anything. I guess I will be surprised by somebody talking to me later. There seems to be another key. Another police shield in here. Yeah, sure. Seems to be a police UPS truck. E. I'm tapping E like crazy. E.
In the truck? Can you go in?
Probably.
And to
Oh. Well, okay, but... Okay, this looks very much like progress, so I will go back into the store. Southern Convenience. Onion Rings of Saturn. Another space-themed thing. So I guess aliens are invading. Ooh. Can't open. Well, that was worth coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What is that? Is that just red light? Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh.
okay. More space stuff. More space stuff.
I don't like that after investigating this flashing stuff, it's still flashing.
But we didn't
Like
investigate anything here yet.
Well, here no, but on the road it was still flashing back there, even though you picked up stuff and
Yeah,
you
that's
checked
true.
stuff.
That was really not nice, because now we don't know if there's still anything active or undiscovered.
Hmm.
Elevator. Elevator?
Then maybe it was not that important after all.
Of course it is locked. Boom, boom, going up the stairs. Nothing creepy here. Nothing's gonna scare us.
Are you going so slow on purpose, or you just get stuck on the stairs?
I think I just get stuck. Ah, actually I can shift run, so... Oh, hi.
Oh, he's alive!
Gurgle Memphis. You're still breathing, you're gonna make it, I can still help you. I don't think so. Don't. The sergeant went cold. He killed our commander. What? Look, I have a first aid kit in my car. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna be that fast. I'm already dead. Don't be a fool. Save yourself. I can still help you. I'll stop the bleeding and stitch the wound.
Listen to me, my gun. Make it quick.
You still have a chance. Hold on for just a bit longer and I can.
Kill me.
Okay. Nope. I'm sorry. I can't bring myself to do this. Yes,
Disappointment.
Yeah.
Wow,
will
there was
remember
something
that.
standing on the. Oh, okay.
What a bloody game. Found a SWAT officer alive. Gruesome scene. Impossible to help him as much as I wanted to. He mentioned something about his sergeant. Couldn't make it out entirely. He wanted me to mercy kill him and I couldn't. I can't do it. Swore on my mama's grave I'm not picking up another gun ever again. I wonder if I did it, if I then could have a gun and carry it and use it.
Probably.
Alright. Bush in the middle of a room. So far no jump scares. Very impressed.
Who's out there? Are you one of these policemen?
I'm a private investigator, ma'am. A detective. Name's Xavier.
You're a private investigator, young man. There's nothing private about what's going on here. I'm sure everyone heard this miles away. What the hell is going on?
I was hoping you could help me with that. Could you tell me your name?
Oh yes, of course I can. You can call me Bessie.
Alright, Bessie, what's going on here? Tell me everything. What can you tell me about what happened here?
I haven't the faintest idea, detective. I heard screaming from one of the floors. The police arrived shortly after and it sounded like a war inside the building. The damn police arrived much quicker than normal, however. Someone must have called them.
Most likely. You heard screaming from one of the floors? What can you tell me about that, huh?
Yes, quite violent and loud. At first I thought it was a child, but it became apparent that it really wasn't. I never really heard screaming like that before.
That's quite interesting. Tell me the screaming. Did it come from upstairs or downstairs, or is this an entire lie and fabrication, huh?
It sounded like downstairs. It's getting hard to tell at this age, unfortunately. My hearing isn't what it used to be.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm an old lady. But minutes after the police arrived, I heard the explosion on the rooftop. I thought the police were bombing my building.
Your building bombed you? Did the police tell you to evacuate?
They did, but I don't trust them one bit. I was once a policewoman, and I've seen on TV what they do to people like us. After the explosion upstairs, I quickly closed the gate to the building. They probably rammed into it from what I could hear.
You once were a policewoman and then you saw on TV what the police does to people like you? What?
Yeah.
Very suspicious, very sus. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you trust the police? Are you the only one inside this building? The door to the first floor has been blocked from the inside. Why wouldn't you trust the police?
I don't trust them because I was once part of that organization. Most of them don't take kindly to foreigners, and I can assure you of that. I've seen it firsthand.
Haha.
After my husband disappeared, I didn't know what to do. I felt so powerless and useless that I had to try and find him myself. So I joined the police force. Of course, I was a little bit naive at that time. My employment there was short-lived, but long enough to make sure friends and contacts and grow as a person. As much as I disliked my time there, I can't say I regret it.
Jeez, lady, just answer some questions. Don't write me an essay. Okay, we can... Oh, good. Where are you from, Bessie? Tell me more about yourself. No. Sure. Are you the only one in this building? Yeah, let's go. Let's get to the point.
I only know one of the person in that floor who would not evacuate like me. His name is Joss. Jose? If the door is blocked from the side, he's probably still there. Tell me how ugly it is out there.
It isn't pretty, but when you do what I do, you see some horrible things. But this is something else. I'll go look for Jose. Please stay inside for now, Bessie. I'm going to talk to Jose. Let's do that.
Oh my, I'm on for my Robert, but I'll take solace that he isn't here to see what they did to our building.
Okay, let's never talk to that door again.
That was helpful.
But what now? I mean,
Talk to Jose.
we're just supposed to go back to the door and start talking to the door, I guess. Right, I think it's jump scare time. What are you doing?
He's still alive?
Nah. Click, click, click.
Too bad.
Too bad. I think we came from there.
Aren't we supposed to go upstairs because the sound was coming from there?
Ah,
Oh.
there we go.
Hey man, are you a cop? I heard talking upstairs.
I'm Xavier, a private investigator. You must be Jose. Bessie told me about you.
Bessie's still here, huh? I guess we are the only ones dumb enough to stay here after they tried to bomb where you live. What's the PI doing here?
Bessie mentioned screaming coming from one of the floors. What can you tell me about that?
That screaming, man, it was like some from other dimension. I thought it was a kid crying and screaming, but the more I heard it, the less it sounded like anything I heard before, you know? But yeah, this happened to a dude leaving down the hall from my door. I thought it was some abuse situation type, man. I stepped outside ready to beat up this but then I saw him standing outside in the hallway, all shaken and pale like he had seen some ghost. He had locked the door to his house and told me it was under control.
That doesn't seem normal. What did you do after that exchange? Or, I see, I suppose the police arrived after that happened?
I don't know, you call.
Whatever cuts this conversation shorter.
The elevator don't work, but I think Bessie can get the power back on. She's quite paranoid about a nuclear war breaking out between up and the Soviets. She's the one of them preppers type. Probably has all types of backup plans, you know? Yeah, sure.
Thanks for the info. I'll see what I can do to get the power back on. Okay. Let's find the generator. The classic...
Probably the basement.
Classic video game generator.
Oh.
Or do I have to find a key first? What?
Maybe, I don't know, talk to Bessie again?
Oh, Bessie. Give me the key.
Detective Xavier, is there anyone else in the building?
Jose is downstairs as you suspected. He told me you knew how to get the power back on.
Oh yes, of course. I have a backed up power switch installed down in the basement. I'll slide you the key under my door.
Much appreciated, Bessie. Why didn't you do that earlier? Okay, never mind. No, okay.
Before you go, detective, please humor me for a moment. Do you remember 7 years ago the weather phenomena in the faint black mist spreading through the earth?
Oh, come on, just let me do my job. Come on, don't waste my time talking about some weird stuff. That's a strange thing to ask, but I do indeed. We didn't think much of it at the time, but I distinctly remember feeling nauseous throughout that particular day.
Indeed, detective. I won't believe it was even studied or reported beyond what was initially reported, since it quickly swept under the rug. What I'm saying, detective, is that we should perhaps consider we were attacked with chemical weapons, except no one knows what it was and what effect it had, but either long-term or short-term.
That's probably not too far-fetched. I'll keep that in mind, you crazy lady, you with your crazy theories.
Please do, detective. I'm too old to do anything, but I still have a chance. Call it a gut feeling, but ever since that day I believe something changed. I'm not just sure what it was. I'm just whatever. Well, look at me, detective. I hope I didn't scare you off. I haven't talked to someone like this in some time. I don't want to hold you any longer. I need to lie down as well, as I'm feeling a bit weak at the moment.
Oh no, you're gonna turn into a monster. Bessie, come on. Just open the door before you do that. Oh, no problem, Bessie. Please rest while you can. Once I'm back, we can get you out of here. I'm gonna just try to knock. Oh, okay, can't. Backtracking. Poop, poop, poop. Walking down the stairs. Hopefully opening the door.
Now will be screamers, maybe?
Here we are. Bessie, Jose, I will never forget you. Until the boss fights. I can't believe how dark this game is. Yes, I can actually believe it. Here, okay, I thought this was a power generator. Okay, we have a power switch thingy. Nice.
Cool.
Anything creepy in here? No? Just some
Whatever that is.
spam, I guess, and beans. Canned meat. There really is nothing here, isn't there? Okay. Back we go through this very hard maze. But really I'm thankful that it's easy. And now...
And why we needed the power back on? For what reason exactly?
I don't remember. Maybe the elevator? Oh. Oh, hey, oh, hi, hi. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, okay, so... There was a gunfight. It was one man versus many man. He looks like enhanced or something. Oh! And there were some weird tentacles slash... What was that?
He's one of X-Men.
Do I have to do this again? The thing is gone. There was this looking glass icon, but I missed pressing E. That sucks. Alright, let's go through the elevator. To the elevator. Into the elevator.
And welcome to the darkness again. Oy.
Hi. Okay. Did I just kill myself by going in here? No. Yes, yes, yes. Very Half-Life. Very, very funny. There's some light in there. There's some blood on this. There's nothing here. Let's go to the light. Mattress with blood steps. Creepy flat. Okay, there's something here. There's something we can trigger. But before we do that, let's check out our notebook. Oh, there's so much. Okay. Met a lady inside the building. Said her name was Bessie. Apparently the owner of the building. Her husband was part of a Cosmoner shuffle that went missing 2 decades ago. Former police officer as well. Seems she's not in her best health right now or mind. Need to get the power back on so I can help these people out of the building. Met a man inside the building, introduced himself as Jose. He told me a bit about what happened. Seemed the police only came here because of some screaming, but didn't seem like no ordinary screaming from what he told me. It did get me to thinking though, what if it's real? Are we really changing? I dread to think about it. What are you talking about? Jose and Bessie don't seem to be feeling well. Need to find out what happened upstairs, then we can focus on getting the hell out of here. All these bodies in the building's lobby. Jose was right. It does look like a war was fought inside. Can't imagine what it was like for a civilian to hear this. Nothing in the fridge. Very...
Can you zoom, maybe?
No. No mouse wheel, no right click, no Z. Cannot open
Well,
this.
there's obviously like footprints that we're supposed to look at, but it doesn't work for some reason.
Is it here? No. Okay. I don't know. It's books. E. Oh! You were right.
Yeah, and
Was
maybe
that
he made a note. Note?
Yeah, I think that was... No?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought they were fighting each other. Red and blue. Okay, there was some weird tentacle stuff coming out from the inside, and then it maybe infected the red guy. Stupid highlights still existing. Okay, there it continues, but maybe we find something in here. Oh no, it's just lamps, lamps, lamps. Hi.
Oh.
There's a freaking cosmonaut. Hi.
What?
Look at his face.
Yeah.
So bloody. Oh, okay. Yes, the red guy was investigating the cosmonaut and then he was pushed away.
Maybe he got infected somehow.
What? Mercy killing? Ah, no, okay. Yep, he got up and killed the guy. Alright, new notes. I couldn't believe my eyes. An escape pod crashed inside the building. From what I saw of the astronaut's uniform, it was from 1966. Could this be someone from the Cosmoneer crew? Impossible, right? I can't believe the words I'm scribbling right now. Was he Bessie's husband? Can't be.
Yeah, right.
Alright, I don't think there's anything left to do here but to tell Bessie that her husband's back. Woohoo! Okay, I cannot move anymore. Evac immediately. Oh, they're gonna drop a nuke.
Nice.
May God help us all. There's so much. This is beyond my comprehension. Was the astronaut possessed by an alien life form? Did it preserve the astronaut's body until it could find another host? Did it possess the SWAT sergeant? The SWAT commander died, but I don't believe it was through the sergeant's will. The alien life form took over. If this entity was alive and drifting through space for 20 years, could it just be acting in self-defense? The entity possessed the sergeant and the commander most likely tried to kill him? How could the entity manage to kill an entire SWAT squad and more? Does it force the host to move through muscular manipulation if the sergeant was alive and conscious while the entity forced him to do this? I need to get home and think this through. I'm in disbelief. The radio I got for the car turned out to be useful. Picked up a transmission from one of the military frequencies. They're planning to bomb the entire city, maybe the whole country.
Yeah, sure.
What? I don't know what to think anymore. I need to warn Bessie and Jose. Maybe there's still a chance to survive. Alright.
In the bunker.
Let's go to Bessie's bunker that she just happens to have.
Yeah.
Okay, we did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did this. Please don't make the game bug out now. Maybe this event was before they went in there. Because I just assumed it's all backwards. Okay, we are back in here, and we are so ready to have a long conversation again.
I wonder if he could just leave and, don't talk with them. If that would be an ending or a possibility.
Let's try that.
No! Let's not!
You don't want them to stay behind?
No!
Okay. You gotta focus on what's essential. Survival. Okay, I cannot talk to Jose. They're just pawns in the game, man. Just pawns in the game. You gotta look out for number one, and that's you. Oh. Are you united with your husband again? Uh-oh.
Where is she?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
The burden of loss.
Oh.
A gun. Okay. Shuttle Challenger, more than a tragedy, a tremendous setback. 6 months ago, the SAA achieved what many could call the most significant feat in human history: the launch of a space shuttle Cosmonar. Today, many people mourn its disappearance. In an unpredictable set of events, the Cosmonar shuttle went missing in action 2 weeks after launch. Many claim the communication devices used by the SAA were not prepared for the voyage through deep space. It's worth noting these devices were co-manufactured by the Soviets to ensure state-of-the-art long-distance transmission of data and correspondence. In an impromptu interview with the Cosmonar project chief scientist Dirk Bloodworth, wow, what a freaking name, he only had this to say: "We're doing everything we can to bring them back. We can't comment any further at this stage." 60% of all proceedings proudly go to the SAA. And that was from 66.
Can we take the gun?
For some reason, clicking on this is the same as clicking on the gun. Oh, I guess because it's a newspaper. We cannot take the gun. Oh, it's a different thing. Okay. Space Shuttle Cosmonar confirmed missing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with a heavy heart that I write this report. The administration has received the following statement from the SAA, which all but confirms what many of us hoped were not true. We have tried contacting Cosmonar for a month without success. We have received no further transmissions nor any signals. Therefore, we believe it's the duty of the American people to stay informed and to dispel any and all rumors that may possess malicious intent for the public opinion. For this reason, we will officially declare the Space Shuttle Cosmonar and its crew missing in action.
Oh.
Soviet Space Age SSA. Oh my goodness. Okay, funeral for Cosmonar crew held today. Today, the autumn leaves fall on the casket of our fallen heroes from the Space Shuttle Cosmonar. The funeral service for the missing Cosmonar crew was held today as a symbolic gesture to the families and friends of the Cosmonar, so they could find some closure and peace. However, we do feel obliged to assert that while is correct to assume the Cosmonar crew has perished, they are but missing in the vastness of space. As technology rapidly progresses, so does our drive to never stop exploring and traveling to where no man has gone before. Someday we might reunite with the missing crew. Phew, I hope these numbers are not for codes. Okay, so I guess she never got over it and maybe was trying to communicate with her husband via radio. Maybe she caused all this.
And where did you go now? Oh.
Note from Bessie. Detective, I'm afraid my time, or all of our time, has come to an end. I haven't felt this weak and ill since the day of a faint mispneumonia 7 years ago. I don't know if what fell from the sky today had an effect on what slumbered inside of us all this time, but it cannot be a coincidence. I heard the radio transmissions. This is much bigger than we thought, and it's out of control. One of the modifications I made to this building was a nuclear shelter.
How convenient.
Hidden behind a shelf in the basement. I don't know if the faint mist will affect you, but you have to save yourself. Faint mist? Life is precious, and you still have much to give to the world, or whatever will be left of it. Finally, I'll be able to see my Robert once again. I cannot open the door.
So she would committed suicide or what?
Probably. Or maybe she's turning into a monster, but we get to see that later.
And what about Jose?
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Somebody was thrown through the roof. Was that it? Ah, okay, so these things on the right, that's just like no new note added. Okay. Holes on the wall and floor suggest a frag grenade did this. Who would throw a grenade inside a building? Anyways, let's try go talk to the Jose, but he has no interactive anything. Cannot click E. Behind the shelf or something, she said.
Yeah.
Game
Ooh.
physics. How about...
Close the door?
Exactly. If I don't close the door, I probably die. Game? I cannot move.
What's happening?
There was a nuclear bomb, probably. A catastrophic event made the city and its citizens beyond saving. Xavier was able to save himself by taking shelter inside a bunker hidden in the basement of a building. Your choice will have consequences in a future story of this world, a story that will take place 9 years after the event. A story called The Outside Will.
But what about Jose?
Yes, what about Jose? Seriously now, that was it?
We didn't even have a chance to save him.
So, there are multiple endings, the game page claims.
Or probably maybe, I don't know, you could save Bessie by asking her more questions about her life story.
Get her to keep talking.
Yeah.
And there's probably one ending where you just run through the game without picking up on any hints. Or maybe you can even die. Ah man, we should have totally tried to leave a building. That was building 847, and we probably got the best ending ever.
I don't think so, but...
See you next time with building 848. Ciao!
Bye-bye!